Hey guys, welcome back to Gulf Side Bait Works. Today we're going to do a little experimenting in the shop. You know we like doing that around here. So I got some worm blend here, and I got my Epic 5-inch classic stick. So we're going to make some sticks today. I was looking at the mica shifts, seeing what I wanted to play with, and I decided today we're going to use Morpheus. So I was thinking this would make a good stick color. It seems to be a green to purple shift. Not sure how well you can see it there. There's a little gold in there too. It's kind of similar to the one of the other lines. It's draw in a blank. It's not Joker. Joker actually does have those colors in it as well, but I was thinking of the Junebug from the Pixie Dust line. That's the one I'm thinking of. But Joker in the fancy stuff also has those colors. But that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna start with a 32. And we're going to see how many drops of black we need to add to get this to go where we want it to, what we want it to look like. I know a guy I talked to a lot, Skunk Buster's Baits, showed me one he sent with one of the craw colors, and he had put like 15 drops of black with it, and it had turned totally green. So that I wasn't expecting to see green out of that one, but. You know, so I'm interested to see what colors we get when we add some more black. So this actually looks pretty cool the way it is, but it's pretty clear. You might not even be able to see it in the camera, but I've got some greens, golds, and purples, and even a little blue in there too. It might just be like a blue-green. Some of that still hasn't broken up yet. But yeah, so I also grabbed out, I was thinking Ursula would look good in this. These are siren scales. You know, all the stuff I'm using right now is 8-bit, except the black we're going to use. This is going to be some Bluerworks black, which I'm just about out of. So let's start out with 5 drops. And we'll see if we see what we want to do after that. See, it looks pretty dark in the cup, but when I pull it off here, it's not. That's another thing too, is depending on how thick your bait is, that's going to affect it. All right, so we got those colors in there, but the blank is pretty strong. I think we want to put some more color, so we're going to put another 32, so that gives us a 16. A little warm. Yeah, so check that out. It's still fairly clear. Yeah. So I think that when it's not so thick, since it's so clear, we're going to be able to see just fine on the actual bait. So I think 32 will probably be good for now. I mean, and you could go thicker as well. I actually made the stick bait that I've caught the most fish on in the last couple years now has just been Onyxia from 8-bit baits and black. But you know, so these shifty shiny colors like this, you don't usually normally think stick bait, but I know for a fact it works because I've caught fish on them. All right, now let's add some of our Ursula in there. All right, and we're doing a siren scale, so we're going to go big. We're going to put a 1/4 in there. And I like this Ursula color a lot. I use it in with green a lot. Oh, look at that. it's already, you can see the purple in it just took off. Yeah, check that out. So I think this is going to look really good once we get it into the sticks. I think maybe right now it might look a little dark, just, you know, to the camera because it's in that, but just wait here a second. I'm gonna reheat this and come back and we'll shoot. But I'm thinking these are gonna look pretty sweet. All right, guys, we're back, and plastic's hot and ready. Molds are hot. Molds are ready. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot this bad boy. You know, one thing I was thinking about too while I was looking at this was if you prefer a opaque bait, you could probably just double up that double up the amount of Neo we put in there, not Neo, Morpheus we put in there, and that ought to do it. You know, or you could even go more than that. Depends on how opaque you want them. You know, if you just want something shiny without the color coming through, or without the backer coming through like that, because these are going to be clear and the backer's going to come through. You know, you could just go that route. All right. So I'm going to tend this because this guy drinks quite a bit, and we'll be back when they're ready. All right, guys, we're back. Let's check these bad boys out and see what we got. I'm expecting good things, so let's see what we got here. Ooh, look at that. All right. Oh yeah, that's cool. So at the angle that I'm sitting, I can actually see green on one side and purple on the other. But changing it around to different angles, I see the gold, the green, the purple. Oh, this is great. Oh yeah, these are gonna catch. Absolutely. So yeah, here we go. Let's get the whole group. So yeah, that's a pretty simple recipe. I think a lot of the times when you're working with color shifts, you get to a you can do stuff that's a lot that seems a lot more simple, and then once you actually, you know, put it together, it looks very complex. But I mean, that was two materials, and I've got a worm that's green to gold and purple, mostly purple. Yeah, and of course we've got that Siren Scales, the Ursula in there, where I'm getting mostly purples and blues coming through. I wonder if I get an angle where I'm more green, that the greens will come through. They do. See if I can get you an angle. Basically what I'm seeing, when I see the green shift, I'm also seeing the Siren Scales turn, the greens shift in the Siren Scale too. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. These came out good. But yeah, so a simple, easy recipe this week. You know, that's how we find things around here. We just kind of try stuff and see what works. And you know, if anything that works fails, I'll post that too. I feel like I've definitely posted myself shooting things upside down a few times. But yeah, so pretty simple, pretty easy. And I'll bring the camera around here in a second so you guys can check them out more closely. All right. Turn it off. Good. Okay. Yeah. So depending on the angle, you get the different colors. There's some greens, some clear. If you bring it up to the light, everything disappears and you just got a gray worm. You could bring it back. You know, and if you wanted to, if you wanted it at a clear angle, instead of using black, you could use dark grape. And I think it would come out more purple. You might lose some of the green or gold, but you might not. But yeah, see, so there, now you're seeing some of the green shine from the siren scales too. But yeah, so there we go. That's our baits for this week. Thanks for coming by Gulfside Baitworks. Make sure you like and subscribe. You know, if you enjoyed the video, if I earned your subscription, and you know, if you know anybody you want to show this recipe to, shoot it to them. Hit that share button. I'd appreciate that too. So anyway, thanks for coming by Gulfside Baitworks. We'll see you guys next time.